Hello, my name is Dr. Tornatori. I'm the Superintendent of Schools of the Riverhead Central School District. We are here today to discuss the 2023-2024 proposed budget for the Riverhead community.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Dr. Rodney Assay. I'm the Assistant Superintendent for uh, Business, and tonight I'm here to present the proposed budget for school year 2023-2024.
Okay, so the Board of Education adopted the budget goals, which were to design and adopt a budget that stays within the tax cap limitations, to develop a budget that maintains district programs, adequate resources, and the support of the community, to design and adopt a budget that recognizes the current fiscal reality for Riverhead residents, and to develop a budget that seeks to identify and implement cost efficiencies in all areas.
Thank you. So, what's in this budget? I'm going to cover some slides, some critical components, so the community can understand what actually is in this budget. The first bulletin cover the tax levy increase, which is a 1% increase. But what does it mean to you as a taxpayer in regarding to your tax bill? Depending on your assessed value of your property, your exemptions and equalization rates, and of course the town that you live in, uh, the rate per tax based on 1,000 is about 12 cents increase to about $1.15 increase you might see in your tax levy. Now, this budget fund uh, several important operations and services that the district provides. Uh, the current budget includes um, the evening program and other services we continue to offer. It also funds some additional support and resources for security measures to maintain safety and for personnel and students, and also property, and also our computer network system from various threats related to cybersecurity. This budget also fund special education services that require instructional support, and also for English language learners programs and services. We also have developed a pretty comprehensive, robust curriculum and instruction plan. And of course, our infrastructure for technology, all the technology devices we provide to students and educators. This budget also includes some capital equipment and also projects that we have to complete next school year in relating to ADA requirements, also sound system, door replacement, window replacement, and also playground renovations. This budget also include everything for equipment related to athletics, fine arts, and music program. This budget also include require tuition that we are required to pay to the Riverhead Charter School, nursing services, and other special education services directly in the charter school. And of course, we have to account for a significant increase of about 8% inflation at this current time to purchase goods and services.
So if we take a look here, With the next school year, we will be able to offer additional courses for our students. Last year, when the community voted to approve the budget, we were able to go to a 9 period day at the high school and the middle school. With that, provides us the opportunity to offer even more courses for our students. We are excited that we will be launching an agricultural science course for our students, as we know that farming is a way of life for many East End residents. So we want to be able to provide that support. We will be adding AP pre-calculus and video game design. We certainly are aware of the technological changes in society, and the video game design course should be proving a very popular course for our students. We also are partnering with the programming of IPython for our ENL students. In the humanities, we will be adding public speaking, news literacy, and AP capstone seminar. In social studies, we will be adding our research methods. And in the fine arts, we are adding advanced guitar and theater performance and production, and in art, portfolio development in art and technology. So, in addition to reviewing all of the different disciplines here that we are providing the additional coursework opportunities for our students, we also need to support our nursing team, our school counselors, provide more for our social workers, for security and supplies, as well as we will be adding these new programs. So we do need to have curriculum development and purchase supplies for those additional programs. So, taking a look with all these additional courses, uh, we also would like to offer a component to the community for residents who would like to participate in an adult and community education program. So, some of the courses that we are looking to offer include health and wellness, computer literacy, financial literacy, cooking, fine arts, and English as a new language. The great thing about this program is that once it is set in motion, we should be able to provide a self-sustaining um, nonprofit basis in the interest to serve the members of the community. But there will be some costs associated with having somebody to oversee that and work with a clerical team member to get all the information out for the additional courses that we would like to have. We did send a survey out to the community. We were very pleased with the response that we received. And most members of the community who would be interested in this program would be interested in having evening courses. So that is something that we are looking to set up.
This budget also include $350,000 to cover expenses related to extended school year. The school district and any other school district in New York State is required to provide special education services throughout the summer, and the district is liable for 20% of this cost, and the state will cover 80% of the cost. The budget also includes a little bit over $1 million, again, to cover capital equipment replacement, also capital improvement throughout the district for classrooms, ADA compliances, window replacements. Um, we'll create some office space for one-on-one support for our students, and some changes to improve the safety in the building related to walls, padding, window replacement in classrooms to align with our security plans. Again, this slide just offer more detail of the capital equipment replacements and capital improvements that we'd like to make. This slide offers a 2023-2024 proposed budget expenditure summary, which include general support, instruction, transportation, community services, employee benefits, debt, and interfund transfer. When you look at the overall data we have collected, projections we have made, we have accounted for everything we can account for in the budget, and the total come to 1,981,999,210 $999,210. When you compare from year to year, we are looking at a 13.11%. We are required to provide a three-part budget, which have three components: administration, capital, and program. Uh, this is just a total of the adopted budget from school year 2022-2023 compared to school year 2023-2024 proposed budget. Again, the total is 191,999,210. When you compare the year to year again, it's 13.11% increase. Now, the revenue, just be fully transparent with the community, we are required to compare the adopted budget with the proposed budget. But the proposed budget, um, in regard to state aid and some other revenue lines here, we were required to adopt the budget without having the final numbers from our lawmakers in Albany, which we just received yesterday. So maybe in the future, most likely, some of these figures would likely change. Maybe we have some update numbers, but at current time, we have to use the current figures that we had um, when we adopted the budget. Uh, so this account for property taxes, state aid, a reserve appropriate fund balance, which is considered most of all our saving accounts, pilots, tuition, and other related agreements that we generate revenue for services we provide, reimbursements related to insurance recovery, interest, miscellaneous expenses, and some other state aid revenue we generate. For example, we have a jail. We provide educational service to and other services to for students, school age students in the jail. So we do receive special aid for the services from the state. This budget also accounts for UPK grant the district received, which is part of our state aid number, but is separate as required because we have to count for UPK funding in the special aid fund, not the actual general fund itself. That's why I have a separate line item. So the revenue and expenses are aligned as required by the state, which as a result, the budget balance, our revenue total is $1,999,999,210. Again, when you compare from year to year, the budget increase is 13.11%. Now, it's critical that we look at the history of the actual tax levy for the last 7 years, including our proposed budget for school year 2023-2024. You would notice that for the past at least 3 years, we have not increased tax levy. We've been very conscious about any increase in tax levy that could cause any burden to our taxpayers. So the Board of Education and administration had made a conscious decision, also a strategic decision, not to increase tax levy. And also, this school year, we actually decreased the tax levy. Um, but as a result of inflation and other increases in costs, we decided to make a minimum increase of 1% in the tax levy for school year 2023-2024. The tax levy we are projecting for next year will be $103,789,722. Now, this slide give you a very good perspective of the history of our tax levy uh, increases throughout the 11 years. So the average tax levy in the district is 1.70% when you look at the last 7 years. What that means to you? That means the district have saved the taxpayers $9.3 million that we could have levied within the tax cap limit, but the district made a conscious decision not to do so, and also maintain a balanced budget. So again, we are looking at a slight increase of 1% for next school year. Again, the amount is $103,789,722. So, what this mean to you? Well, it does mean different things to different people, depend on again on your uh, assess value of your property, acquisition rate for your town, and of course the town that you live in. We are located in 3 different towns in the district, exemption and other factors. So for the average home, it might, it doesn't mean it will. When you look at a property value of about 400,000, it costs you about a little bit over $61 total annually. If you have a property of about $600,000, your increase in taxes is possible. It could be a little bit higher, it could be a little bit lower, about $92.96. If you, of course, if you have a home of 800,000, you could, on an annual basis, look at a total increase of $123.95. Just and please, this is a estimates. Now, this slides here provide a clear picture of Riverhead School District compared to other school districts on the island. When you look at budget to budget changes from year to year, we're talking about 2022, 2023 school year budget. It's comparing to 2023, 2024 budget percentage changes. We'll also compare the school year 2022, 2023 tax levy with school year 2023, 2024 proposed tax levy. You would notice that uh, when you look at the total increases of tax from various school districts, it is averages to about a little bit over 5%. But Riverhead, we are at 1% compared to other school districts. And some school districts, for various reasons, made certain decisions to increase their tax levy over the 1%. But a lot of time, you're not comparing apples to apples. Some school districts also have a 0% increase. But one thing I want you to realize that Riverhead, we have not increased taxes in the last 3 years, and some of the other school districts have done so. I just want everyone to know that, which is critical. Now, when you look at your ballot, you will have a proposition of the general budget line item of again $191,999,210 for school year 2023-2024. You may also go on our website to get information at www.riverhead.net. The budget vote An election is on May 16th, 2023, from the time 6 a.m. to 9 p.m.
And I would like to add that as we are a fully transparent administration, we have everything available on the website. We have the line by line budget on the website. We have historical budget information also on the website, as well as all of our previous presentations. And if there are any questions, please contact our district clerk, Miss Lisa Rium, as she would be able to guide any residents through the website if they are having any difficulties.
Well, we thank you for participating in this meeting tonight. And please feel free to contact our district superintendent or our district office if you have any other questions. Thank you.